Time Reaper is brought to you by Autolock Broadheads, Black Eagle Arrows, X-Stand Tree Stands, and Ozonics.
Alright, it's April 22nd. It's about 1:30 this afternoon. It's been pouring rain all day. It's been just cold, nasty, cold front come through. These birds have been out in this field today. When I pulled in, they were out here behind me, so I've got a hen coming down the way here right now. She's probably about 70 yards out on this road, and another hen's been clucking around behind me here, so there's a gobbler out here somewhere, so I'm just waiting to see what he does, whether he comes down the road or whether I'm going to have to maneuver around and try to get a shot out the back of the blind here, which will be tough, but you know, I think if I have to, I can do it. But got the Matthews ready again here, and got the carnivore with the Black Eagle Arrow carnivores, and the Autolock Broadheads. I mean, they done a real job. The setup did on my bird last Saturday, so I'm hoping I can get it done again today, which is Saturday. It's been a week ago. So back up here in Kentucky, back up in Fayette County, and just getting tucked in this afternoon. Good old rainy day. I'm just going to sit here and see what happens. This bird's been giving me the slip a couple times, so I've kind of backed off in the woods there a little bit, and just going to see what plays out. So stick with me. This is Jackie Sexton with the Time Reapers.
You know, this hen had snuck in just not long after I sat down, and she had worked her way up this ridge the way I expected the gobbler to come from. And behind me is the open field, the pasture field. There was a hen come feeding around behind me, and never could get the wind to drop down and get swung around on her, get her on camera. But I was watching this hen and that one peeking back and forth, and out the back of the blind I seen old gobbler come over the hill about 50 yards. So I had to switch everything around and drop the other windows, turn the camera around, and get everything ready to get a shot on him. So it happens quick, not a lot of pre-roll. So stick with me here and just watch what happens.
Damn, just got it done. I've been up to the hospital for 3 or 4 days with my pap. He had to go in for emergency gallbladder surgery, and it was raining this evening. He said, go on, get out of here. You've been up here all day. See if you can't go kill your turkey. And I come out here on the same farm I was at earlier in the year, early open weekend. This is actually the second Saturday. It was a week ago today when I killed that other bird, and I got back in these birds are out in the field. I snuck back in this blind, and there's some hens all around me, and I peeked through the back of the blind. I was actually trying to go shoot down this road, and I seen that bird coming across the ridge behind me. So I said, repositioned everything and set it up, and I was actually drawing my bow back to make sure I could shoot right there. And I looked, and he was standing there standing in my sight, so I had to ease back and let down. I tried to turn the camera on with my bow hand while I had it draw back, but I couldn't get it done. So I eased down, leaned back, turned it back on, and he stepped right into plain view, and about 25-yard shot, and I nailed him. That carnivore it flew so true, and that Autolock Broadhead, I smoked him. He's laying right there in the field, and he's done. The Matthews done an awesome job. I mean, I can't be any happier, man. It's crazy how things work out sometimes. It's a nasty and cold day and pouring rain. You can see I got a red shirt. I've been trying to hide it with my black in this blind. And you know, I've probably been sitting here an hour yet. So You know, I'm tickled to death. I mean, that bird didn't make it probably 20 yards. That auto lock, I mean, it just pile drove him. So I'm gonna get out here in a second. I won't let him lay there. I mean, I can see him laying there. I just want to let him, let him be done. You shoot with a bow, it's a little different with the broadhead or with a shotgun. So I'm gonna hop off here and thank the Lord and get out here and check out my bird, old rainy day bird here in Kentucky. Thank y'all for watching Time Reaper. This is Jackie Sexton. Right here is where you seen it. See, I opened this back window, the blind there, and that's where I shot him out of, right out the back window. But he was actually on behind this post, and as soon as he stepped out behind the post, I nailed him right here. And you can see there's feathers everywhere. He didn't make it far. There's blood all up through here, but he just made him a little short surge up through this field, and he's laying right there. So let's go have a look at him. He didn't make it far. Probably didn't make it 25 yards. That auto lock broadhead sticking up out of him. Man, look at that. That's awesome. Another good gobbler here in Kentucky with my bow and the auto locks. Look at that broadhead sticking out of there. Open, wide open. Coming right above the wing butt. Here he is. Spring gobbler number 2 here in Kentucky. Old wet bird. You see the auto lock come through him. Never hurt the broadhead not a bit. Look, it's ready to go again. Blowed right on through him. He was dead within just a matter of seconds. Broadhead's ready to go again. Tough, super tough broadhead. Carnivore's done a great job. I mean, that was probably about 25-yard shot that I put on this bird, and there's the exit hole. Let's see what kind of bird he is. Nice spurs. Nice beard. Probably 9.5-inch beard. Nice bird here in Kentucky. Thanks to auto lock broadheads, Black Eagle carnivore arrows, and big thanks to Matthews, and just super excited. It's been an old nasty dreary day, and couldn't get in here this morning, so I come in this afternoon. It's cold and raining, and got in the blind there and had a couple hens around me. Well, this bird come easing over this point right here and made his way within range there of my blind. I switched everything around, got everything ready, and put it on him. Just a nice bird, and couldn't be more proud of the broadheads. Done a great job. Bird probably didn't make it 25 yards. Made a good shot on him. Great big hole. And I mean, you got to give these auto locks a try. These boys really got this figured out. There's no bands, no O-rings, no nothing. When the broadhead hits, it pushes back, locks open. You got a 2-inch cut. When it slaps, it's got a 3-inch hole. And from the hole in this bird, you can tell it's probably close to 3 inches. So big thanks to them. And we're done in Kentucky. So stick with us. We're going to be with team member Charles Dillard and Derek Poore, and see if we can't get it done with them this year. So this is the second Saturday in a row for Kentucky season, and I've tagged out. So this is Jackie Sexton with the Time Reapers, and thanks for watching.